Welcome back, I'm Cynic Placebo, and this is Alice the Madness Returns. I'm going to show off each of the dresses, and we're going to rotate around them so you can see both the front and the back, because the dress design is really cool. You can actually zoom in on it too. You can't zoom in anywhere you want, you have to just zoom in on the top half. But I'm going to do this for each of the dresses so you can see. So this is the classic outfit for Alice the Madness Returns. Now we're going to go to Steam Dress. So here's the Steam Dress, front and back, and if we zoom in on it, you can see a little bit better the pendants and stuff, right? You can see it from the front and the back and the side. Alright, here's the Siren Dress, which helps the enemies drop twice as many roses. This is what it looks like from behind. You can see the little anglerfish kind of brooch, I guess, or belt. Yeah, very cool. Here's the Silk Maiden. We'll zoom out and spin around that one. A lot of them she wears the same boots on, but she almost always has a different sort of clasp in the back of her bow, right? So this one's got an interesting sort of mask, I guess. And some floral work throughout. Then you've got the royal suit. The royal suit's another excellent one. And it's got kind of a skull of hearts on the back, which is very cool. And those symbols on the front. Here's Misstitched. Misstitched is a little hard to see everything because she's got her hand over one of the pockets. So maybe at the end we'll go back to this one real quick. And she's got, kind of a baby doll face on this one. Because if I have her hold the weapon, she does change the position of her arms. But first I want to do it without any of the weapons to help you see a little bit better. Here's the caterpillar dress, where the shrink sense is always active. And this is one of the few ones that doesn't actually have a belt in the back. I like the little arms in the front. Very fun. She's got a fez. Alright, the Cheshire Cat. This is the one that the viewer was asking about. They wanted to see the Cheshire Cat design in the back. You can see that the tail kind of swishes around. You can see the legs here are not the standard boots. And then if we zoom in, let's look a little closer at that belt. It's almost like, I don't know, like pelvis bone wings? I don't know. It's such a cool design, but I'm not sure 100% what it is. But you can see here, really cool. Definitely has, Ridley Scott's Alien vibes going on. And the three-toed claws all around it. Very cool. Here's the Checkmate suit. Again, special boots for this one. And if we look at the brooch, you can see it's kind of got the king's headpiece there. And then the Flesh Maiden. The Flesh Maiden's one of my favorites. And the feet are so simple, but they're just covered in blood there, which is really cool. If you zoom in, you can see the Flesh Maiden has that kind of eyeball in the middle of the belt clasp. And you can see not only in the front is it, off of one shoulder, but in the back you can see it's kind of spiraling up that shoulder, which is a very cool design. And her eyes change to white, which is cool. So Flesh Maiden, yeah, that's one of my favorites. And going into history at any time is pretty cool. Late but lucky, imbued with the power of shrinking violets. Again, you got the 3 claws on the toes. And you get a timepiece that goes to 13. Nice touch. The pink eyes. And this one's just kind of a little bunny tail with feet. I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird one. Alright, and then the Hattress. The Hattress, I think, is a really cool one. Very steampunk. Lots of fun. If you zoom in, you can see her arm really well. Because her arm is definitely the most steampunk, right? So she's got these lockets, like padlocks on her. And then she's got the gears. Very cool. And the shorter hair, which is different than most of them, right? And you can kind of see the symbols on the hat, too, all the way around. Only one of them's red. Just that one in the very front there. Alright, those are all the different ones. But real quick, we're going to go back to some of these that you can't quite see because her hand is in the way. So if you make her switch guns for a second, you can kind of see in front, right? And you can see that pocket that we were missing. So let's switch to Misstitched, the one where we couldn't quite see the symbol, right here. And then if we switch the weapon, so you can see the symbol on that side. And if we rotate her, you can make sure that you see both symbols. There you go. So those are the different dresses. So if you're looking, to make fan artwork of Alice the Madness Returns, this is a great way for you to be able to see them. You can zoom in and spin around them. Unfortunately, you can't rotate them 3D, right? You can only rotate them around, and you can only zoom in on the top hat. But it's a good way to see a little bit more of the design. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I've been Cynic Placebo, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.